Hello everyone, and welcome to today's daily upload. Today we'll be talking about Dialga VSTAR. This is the Dialga VSTAR deck, and so let's get into it. So the first card we're going to be looking at is Origin Form Dialga VSTAR. So it has attack Star Chronos. It is a 5 energy attack doing 220 damage, but the amazing part about this attack is that you get to take another turn. This is fantastic because the second attack does a whopping 240 damages with 5 energies attached. This attack is Metal Blast, which is essentially Cinescorch's VMAX's attack, but with steel, and it's 1 energy attack instead of 2. With that, we can do a whopping 460 damage, knocking out any Pokemon. So with 1 attack, you're guaranteed to get at least 2 prize cards and a maximum of 6. So let's talk about the rest of the deck. Okay, so right here we have Zacian V. So Zacian V has the ability Intrepid Sword, which allows you to draw 3 cards and any steel energies you find there, attach them to Zacian, which might seem useless for this deck because we want to attach them to Dialga VSTAR. That is, until you have Bronzong. Okay, so Bronzong has the ability Metal Transfer, which allows you to transfer metal energies from your metal Pokemon to other metal Pokemon, meaning that the energies attached to Zacian we can attach to Dialga, which is pretty nice. Okay, so next we have Adaman. So Adaman, this deck is a discard deck, as you will soon see. So we can use Adaman, which is very similar to Cramorant V's attack Beat Catch, which is discard. Well, his attack just lets you search for 2 cards, but Adaman's is discard 2 metal energies and search your deck for 2 cards. But like I said, this is a discard deck, so this doesn't really affect us. Okay. So next we have Ultra Ball. Okay, right here. Okay, so Ultra Ball, right? Discard 2 cards, search your deck for a Pokemon, put it into your hand. Blah blah blah. Not too complicated. Then we have Metal Saucer. This one I'm not gonna click on. Let me try and get rid of these ads. So Metal Saucer is allows you to take a metal energy from the discard and attach it to one of your benched Pokemon. So some tips for this: when you use Adaman, if you have 1 more extra card slot or 2 more, if you just want to use Adaman for this, that's great. Or you play Adaman and then you search your deck for 2 Metal Saucers, and then you take them out of the discard, and then you grab and attach them to your Pokemon. And with Bronzong, you can rapid attach them to Dialga VSTAR. Okay, so next we have Trekking Shoes. So Trekking Shoes, it's look at the top card, and look at the top card. You can either put it in your hand or you discard it, and then if you discard it, then you draw another card, which is really nice because the Metal Saucer and then a couple of other things that I'm going to explain in just a sec. So Origin Form V, right here, it has attack Metal Coating, which is it lets you attach 2 metal energy cards from the discard pile to Dialga V, which is really nice for this deck. It also has a 4-star attack that does 180 for which is Temporal Rupture, but we don't really need that. So, and then we have Manaphy. Okay, Manaphy is just a bench sniping block. It cancels out bench sniping, which is really useful because we want to protect Bronzong from taking damage. Okay, so then he has a couple of other basic stuff. So we have Crystal Cave. It's a stadium. It lets us heal 30 damage from our steel Pokemon once per turn. And we can do it from each of them, which is really nice. So we have Pokemon Breeders Nurturing, lets you search for 2 evolution Pokemon. Evolution Incense, it's an item, but it lets you search for 1. Sonia, search your deck for 2 basic Pokemon or 2 basic energies. Then we have Coding Energy, which allows us to search, and it prevents steel Pokemon from having weakness. which is really nice because if we happen to be fighting a fire deck, then we can use that. Then you have Choice Belt, right? Your attacks do 30 more damage to Pokemon V, V Max, V Star, anything that has V in the name. Unless it's like a Pokemon that has V, you know what I mean. Anyway, we have Switch, right? Switch your active and benched with one of your benched. That's pretty much it. So let's go to the price breakdown. Okay, so the main part of this is Dialga VSTAR. So as you can see, the rest of these are just like a couple of bucks each, just a couple of cents. So that does add up after a while, especially like trekking shoes, where it's kind of uncommon and not a lot of people have them. And then there's shipping, obviously, and the lowest cost we could get is like $40, but the highest is like 102. It's standard. Let's test a hand real quick. Okay, so Mulligan, of course, this is pretty rare at this deck. Let's try it again. Okay, Mulligan again. Here we go. We have Manaphy and Pokemon Breeders Nurturing. Okay, here we go. Let's try this again. Okay, Manaphy, Tracking Shoes. This is a decent hand. Let's go two more times. Okay, you got Bronzor, Evolution Incense. This is really good because you got Trekking Shoes. Let's go one more time. Okay, this is probably the most optimal hand. You got Adamant and Trekking Shoes, so you could play Adamant or play Trekking Shoes first. Then you could use Adamant to grab a Metal Saucer and a Bronzor, and then you could just start attaching, or either that or Zacian if you don't get it from Trekking Shoes, obviously. Oh, and another tip for Trekking Shoes: with Trekking Shoes, if you do draw a energy, you most likely want to discard that, because not only can you get another card, you can use Metal Saucer. So there's just a recommendation. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna leave the deck, the URL in the description. Okay. Well, thank you, and thanks for watching. I really appreciate you guys watching. Hit the subscribe button and like the video, and leave a comment below on what you want us to build next. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Okay. Bye.